What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kobe, and I'm getting a late start to the morning. It's 10:08. My first client is gonna be at the shop at 10:30. I need to make some coffee at the shop because I know I need to pick me up, man. You know, shit like this happens. I'm tired. One thing that you guys will notice is that my glasses have this ugly ass reflection in them. But anyways, yeah. So first client 10:30. It's 10:09 now. We're about to head to the shop, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the shop. So to kick this video off, I went in and I set in my bald line with a lever closed on my wall seniors cordless, and then I went lever open, and now I'm halfway just blending that line in, just blending that whole panel in. And I do understand that the quality is not the quality, but the angle of the camera is kind of off a little bit, or a little bit too far out. I apologize for that. We will fix the angle in the future, so stick with me. I just kind of want to show you guys what I can do and what I'm capable of. Not really so much as in a tutorial sense, but just as far as this goes, you know what I'm saying? So I went in with my cordless masters, lever all the way open, and now I'm just blending down notch by notch. So I went lever open, now I'm halfway, now I am actually a quarter of the way closed, and then all the way closed, just to blend that line out. And that's just what I'm doing here at the back of the neck. For the taper, my client here, he gets a bald taper. Shout out to Mike, that's my client. He gets a high bald taper, sponge the top, clean up the face, keep the goatee. He also gets enhancements, which you guys get to see that as well. But really, like I say, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm capable of. In the near future, I will have a better camera angle for a better tutorial. I'm going in with my 1.5 guard, just debulking, clearing out some of that bulk. And I was going to stick with my masters the whole way through, but see, I like to just switch up in my techniques sometimes, just to kind of cross check as I go. So I'll take the masters even after I've taken the number 1 guard closed. I'll still open my masters all the way and go through that line, that panel, just to fully blend it out, just to make sure it's all good. So I went in with my wall seniors lever open on my 1 guard, and I opened it up and was nudging at the line a little bit, and then I close it and just detail kind of as I go. It's kind of just a habit that I've gotten into. I kind of just I'll go in with my 1, sometimes I go in with my masters open, sometimes I do both, like I say, in a sense of just cross-checking everything and just making sure everything's cool and good to go. So here I'm just debulking a little bit more, and I'm gonna detail a little bit as I go and get started to work on this side taper. So here I am breaking into this side taper. Like I say, I repeat the same steps I did on the back. I go in with my lever closed on my wall seniors, lever open, and then I'm gonna drop my lever halfway open or quarter of the way open, either or, sometimes both, just to cross check, and I'm gonna flick at that line. I know you can't really see it, and I apologize. Like I said, I'm gonna fix the camera angle in the future. It's a little bit too far out, so you can't really see what I'm doing. You can see a little bit, but not too much. So I grab my 1 guard on my wall seniors, close the lever, time to put in another guideline. And then I go in with my half guard halfway open, and I start to nudge at that panel, blow that whole panel out. We're gonna fade it out, make it look good. I go halfway open, and then I close it all the way, and I nudge at that guideline that's still kind of there. And if that doesn't take it out, then sometimes I'll just take my guard off and go in lever open, no guard. But see, I went to my Andes Masters. I love detailing with these things. They're amazing. They're great for detailing. I love detailing with them. I go in with my 1.5 guard completely closed on my wall seniors, and I'm just debulking. That's all I'm doing, really, debulking, setting in another guideline. Not really too much a guideline, just knocking out the rest of that bulk that's up there at the top. So now I take my one guard open all the way on my wall seniors, and I'm slowly but surely getting this thing all the way blended in. I'm just really attacking that weight line, and then I'll close them up and flick right up under that weight line, right up under where I was, just to get that weight line out. Sometimes it gets it all the way out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to take my half guard and open it all the way just to clean that up entirely. So now I've showed you guys what I kind of do and how I approach it, even though it's not in the best, viewing angle, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and just speed through this haircut and show you guys the finished product, because I don't want to bore you guys. I mean, it's hard for you guys to see anyways, but like I say, in the future videos, you will be able to see better and it will be zoomed in close. But just until then, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the finished product.
Y'all got y'all nerve playing R. Kelly in here. After all that trauma, he called them girls. Y'all got y'all nerve. Y'all got y'all nerve.
So right here, guys, I got my client lean back in the chair, and I'm just hitting him with the straight razor. I went ahead and already sprayed the enhancements on. Like in the future videos, man, I'll show you guys how I do all this stuff. I just want a better viewing angle. Like I said, this video is really just to show you guys what I'm capable of and what I do on a daily basis. I mean, honestly, this is every day. So I lifted my client up. This is the finished product, showing him, asking him what he thinks about it. And I'm just looking for any imperfections that I see. I asked him if he wanted me to put the eyebrow slit in. So that's what this is about. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clean up his eyebrow slit a little bit, or cat scratch, whatever you want to call it. It's one thing with this barber thing, man. There's different terminology for everything. Like a light fade, it could be called a light fade. It could be called a shadow fade. A bald fade could be called a skin fade. There's just a 2-3 fade. There's all types of different terminology in this industry, and I love it. I love all of it.
Paris?
And as y'all heard it, man, my boy said it was perfect. He appreciates it. I appreciate him. Shout out to you, Mike, for stopping by. Yeah, so I mean, this is really the finished cut. I'm just cleaning up, making sure that I'm getting all the neck hairs. That's one thing that some people don't do, is they'll line up the beard or, do facial hair work, and then they'll leave a whole bunch of hair on the neck that was covered up by the cape. You want to make sure after you take that cape off, you get that. Like I said, this really isn't much of a tutorial. That's pretty much it for the cut. I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray him with some aftershave. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and take the camera off and show you off the tripod and show you guys a little bit closer up what the cut looks like. Yep, so nice bald taper, high bald taper on the sides, clean, crispy lineup. I hope you guys like this one. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more.